today, which is good. We talk about the power of asking for help. There's a lot of power in asking for help, asking God for help, asking someone else for help. And when you ask somebody for help, you're choosing to surrender some part of what you're holding on to, which there's power in that. There's power in letting go. It's this beautiful paradox. You're like, oh, I have to hold on to this thing, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, well, actually, you don't. You can let it go and leave it in God's hands. We're just getting set up. For those who are not sandwich fans, this is not the stream for you. If you're not a sandwich fan, I repeat, this is not the stream for you. It's been a chill. It's probably been one of the most chill days of my life, not gonna lie. Didn't really do a ton. We have a couple water cups right here in front of me. And I remember watching this video about the Super Mario Mon thing, and it's something I was like looking into a little bit. I was kind of like dibbling and dabbling, right? But today I just decided to go way deep. And I played it way too much today, but it was fun. I don't regret it at all. I came across a glitch in the game that I don't even think the devs are aware of. There's this one part in spoilers ahead. There's this one part in the game where basically how Super Mario Mon works is you have all these Mario enemies that get made into Pokemon-like creatures, more or less. Like they get moves, and it's just built off of the back of an actual Pokemon game, which in this case is Pokemon Emerald. But there's a lot of coding involved, assembly and stuff, so that you can do stuff in the game that's not in the actual games. And so there's this one part where you team up with Captain Toad, and he has a Hammer Bro, and he has some other... Well, all he has is the Hammer Bro starting out. And I had the bright idea. It's like, I'm a big Captain Toad fan. I loved Captain Toad Treasure Tracker on the Switch. So maybe I can like build out my own team. So I started doing that. I got a monkey, named him ADHD, which was great. How's my day going? It's been one of the most chill days of my life, for real. It's been a chill as heck day. Nate, what's up? Dame, what's up? Yeah, it's been a chill as heck day. Not much going on today. We're just chilling. But yeah, like I came across this glitch where somehow there was this encounter because like you're battling alongside Captain Toad, and you have all of his, you have all the Pokemon or encounters or captures, what they're called in the game, that you've caught on your teams and stuff. Making a sandwich, indeed. That's what we're doing. That's why I said it earlier. If you weren't here, you missed it. This stream is not for people that do not enjoy sandwiches. We're going to be enjoying sandwiches today. I wish we had avocado, but we don't. That would be great. If Nike was here, I'd ask him to donate an avocado for the cause. And he would do it. He would do it. He's a real one. So, but anyway, I got into this one like mandatory story battle, and then I ended up running out of characters, and I lost the battle. But the Captain Toad had just been like sent through this cannon. Well, basically what happened, like the Captain Toad had been shot off, and then I was playing as Mario by myself with my captures. What ended up happening is that I got booted back, but the game still thought I had Captain Toad on my party, so it actually copied some of my ones to Captain Toad, and I lost the Hammer Brother. It was a very sobering moment. His ace, he lost the Hammer Bro. So that was a humbling thing, because I don't think that glitch I don't think anybody's done it before. To duplicate them like that. Hi, Jimmy. What do you find relaxing? Well, I do find watching Avatar The Last Airbender relaxing and just chilling relaxing. Hanging out with people I enjoy hanging out with. If I had $1 billion, what would I do with it? It's a good question. Well, I mean, $1 billion is basically an infinite money glitch. I don't think we, as like the lower class or middle, whatever you are, financially, $1 billion is beyond crazy. Like $2 million alone, like that's like a life changing sum of money. Um, a billion is 900, like way, way more of that. To put this even more perspective, I want you to listen up here. 1 million seconds is like 2 weeks. 1 billion seconds is 31 years. The difference between 1 million and 1 billion is beyond. It's like it's crazy. Is beyond crazy. If I come back to life, what would I do with that extra life? Interesting question. I would definitely give some to homeless people for sure. Soup. That extra life, what would you do with it? Well, so yeah, I would. I definitely help out my dad so he doesn't have to work anymore. Because he's working way too much, in my opinion. I feel like he has a lot of things he could be doing, like creative projects, but he just doesn't have the money. See, I remember talking with my dad about like what his dream would be, and he's like, "Oh yeah, it'd be like to be like a radio host or something." And so you can make a podcast, something like that. I've been wanting to help him out with that because he knows like a lot of old movies and stuff. I'm sure he could start a podcast. So me to help my dad start a podcast would be one of those things and make it so he didn't have to work. As far as coming back to life, bye. When are you streaming again? I stream every day. This is like 15 days in a row. I stream every day. Yes. Yeah, Second Life. I mean, that's crazy. Um, I mean, so a lot of the journey of walking by faith, not by sight, and choosing Christ, you learn that He's literally got you every step of the way and He'll help you out. See you tomorrow. Sounds good, Dame Parish. Sounds good. Go live every day. Probably be in the afternoon tomorrow. It just depends on the day. But yeah, I hope you have a great night. But yeah, it's like, what in the world was I talking about? I'm gonna drink some water. Oh yeah, I think it's about coming back to life or something like that. Yeah, I think it would just be to live with much more faith, a lot more faith. I wouldn't change anything with my life, but like I wouldn't change a single thing. Like this is it. Like we don't get to come back. But that's my belief. I'm not gonna argue on that. We don't really have like I can't like be like, hey, what do you think? Somebody who's died and everything. But yeah, I'd be to live with more faith for sure and trust God more and just see where that would get me. I think before I take this bite, I think that would have gotten me to a position a much quicker where I could have helped people. See, there was inklings in my college years where I knew God was calling me to something higher, but I was scared and I was wanting to fit in the mold, and that obviously wasn't meant to be. So the humbling thing is God is so aware of your choices, what you're thinking, and what you're going to do next year, that there will be times that He'll give you these inklings and these perspective shifts and stuff like that. And then He might just take away everything just to help you see it was Him. It was him all along. He was the one orchestrating the connections. He was the one doing stuff. That's a very humbling place when that happens to you. It's happened to me a couple times with different things where the connection's gone, whatever's gone, the opportunity's gone, and you realize God was really trying to set you up. And the beautiful thing, I feel like me looking down the road, I believe he's still trying to set me up for some really great things. And I'm just really trying to lock in right now. Because I have this ADHD, so I can get lost, and my focus can get lost, and it can get really yucky and stuff. But it can also be really beautiful. Like today's been a really beautiful, today literally has been a super chill, relaxing day, and I basically just read some scriptures and played video games and did some push-ups. That was literally my day. But today was way better than any day where I just scrolled a bunch or stressed to compare myself to other people. I was just here, man. I was just here. Last I checked, it was at like 970 subscribers, something like that. So, thank you for that. We'll be at 1K soon. We're on our own path, own pace, own journey. See, what you'll find out, there's some blessings that God would love to give you, but His timing's perfect, and there's sometimes you have to learn certain lessons first. And God might show up in this crazy way that blows your mind, because that's what He does. Ephesians 3:20 says He does more than we can imagine, say, or think. And of course, He's giving you a glimpse. He's like opening the curtain. It's like, that's what I can do. Do you want to see more? Okay, well, you have to walk by faith. You need to trust me. You're feeling tempted, turn to me. That's what you gotta do. I was willing to ask for help today. That's how we got this. I called up a friend, was like, hey, I got lots of meats and cheeses. Do you have any bread? Like, yeah, come on, get some. So that's what I did. I went and got some bread. So this bread was brought to you by my friend. Hallelujah. There's power in asking for help. Because you're shifting things over. You're sharing. You know you're not going through this alone. There's immense power in that. So yeah. Today's been a really relaxing day, really chill. I think it's important to have days like this at sometimes, just to kind of be like, ultimately, I guess it depends on your frame, but for me, I believe we're here on earth to experience joy and to like get to know God better, to help each other out, and ultimately live with God again. Now, there's some people that don't believe in an afterlife, and they believe that this is it. And so they're like, let's just become the best I can possibly be at this thing or whatever, and this is it, and that's all. It's a humbling paradigm, but it can be a very helpful paradigm for people. I don't know if they just believe. You just close your eyes? I don't know. But life definitely does continue after this. Keep asking for help. I recently watched Harry Potter 5, 6, and 7. I need to honestly, I really like a lot of the Harry Potter movies so much. I probably should just like start watching them more consistently. Probably need to boot up the first one again. Probably should have some friends over or something. Probably not watch it by myself. I'm a little bit weird in that I do enjoy watching movies by myself at times. I'll like take notes and stuff because I'm a writer. But speaking of writing, Super Mario Man, honestly, the writing was super peak. Very good. tipping my hat off to them. For one thing, there's no cursing or anything, and it's genuinely flows. It's good. Yeah. Life goes on, ladies and gentlemen. Keep asking for help. Especially for the fellas, I really feel like this is something that we sometimes struggle with. We just struggle with asking for help. It's like, I'll ask for help, but then there's this one time where it's like, no, I gotta do this by myself, and it's like really difficult and hard. It's like, no, there's power in asking for help. I left a backpack at a music video shoot that I was part of this week for a Christian a cappella group. I left my backpack there, and I was going to take a train and do a bunch of walking, but then I was like, I have a friend who lives in that city. Maybe they can pick me up. And you know what? They were happy. They were happy to help out. They were happy to help out. So, I don't know. I think it's tough to get past those mental barriers sometimes, though, for real. If you have those from trauma or from somebody saying, hey, why are you asking me for help? Or do this yourself or whatever. That can create some pushback. But, yeah, there's a lot of power in asking for help. So, it's kind of funny because we had some people that didn't love sandwiches in the last stream yesterday. I was like, well, it's what's on the menu. It's what I got. I also had some oatmeal today. But, like I said, super chill day. Super chill. I think if I had one day a quarter that was like this, that would be could give me something to look forward to. And probably would be a little more productive, but It's easy to get caught in your own mind, and you keep thinking like, "Oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta do this," and it just gets really stressful. But God is patient with your pain. He makes space for your pain. He'll help you to rise up. So yeah, that's been my day. Chill as can be. I had a friend send me some money to help out with my podcast. That was crazy. Got a Venmo. I actually have a Venmo. If you are curious, yeah, I have a Venmo. If you go on my like the YouTube channel page thing, you can find my Venmo. Certainly not required, but certainly appreciated. Yeah. One day at a time, folks. That's how this works. I'm also keeping track of how many push-ups I've done in a day. I did 45 today. which is good. If I could like stack that up so I keep doing more push-ups every day, that'd be cool. I know there's people that like do these crazy challenges of doing like one push-up for every day of the year, which is easy at first, but then it gets harder and harder and harder, obviously. Um, but yeah, we're just chilling. Like I want to set the bar higher, because right now for me, I feel like the bar is really low. Because if let's set the bar higher, doing these live streams is very helpful though. And genuinely, when I've gone back to re-listen, they've been decently helpful. It's like creating so much of my own content so I can feel more heard and such. By the way, this is number 2. This is number 3. So, still got more water to drink to do a gallon. But that's okay. We have just a couple more pieces of bread, but I'm probably gonna make like toast with the rest of it tomorrow or something like that. Sandwiches were fun though. Shout out to my friend for helping out with that. Because the thing is, you never know what the person will say. You really don't. I mean, yes, if it's out of the ordinary and it might be opening up, like maybe your friendship or whatever has a lot of trust in it, but you've never really asked for things, you never know. Somebody might be, yeah. I mean, if there's some people, they ask me for help, I mean, I can't really help financially right now, but I can help out in other ways. Certainly listen. One day at a time, folks. Doesn't have to be perfect, just show up. Yeah. Okie dokie. Tomorrow should be fun. One of my friends got back from his mission trip. Yeah, Creed, dude, I think you were here yesterday, weren't you? Pretty sure you were here yesterday. But yeah, I definitely recognize the username and stuff. So you just never know. So there's a lot of power in asking for help. Something I was told on my mission trip is that you succeed when you invite. You succeed when you invite. I know there's times where I feel that did not work. Okay. I'm getting these back in there. Times you might feel really self-conscious. But that's how we get out of the comfort zone. This is cup number 4. Getting ready for cup number 4. So that'll be great. Yep. I didn't dream about broccoli actually last night, which was good. Broccoli list. There was no broccoli whatsoever in my dream. But yeah, just gotta keep chilling. Chilling with the Lord. Chilling with the Lord. Yeah, he's the Lord of your tomorrow, your today, and next week, and next year, and next decade. So you might as well trust him. This is third cup. We're just gonna. This is like I haven't drank much water today. You figured this out when you're doing 75 hard. You're like, let's space this out better, just to make it easier on yourself. For example, I mean, if you really are in a pinch, you could just do the two 45-minute workouts by doing a long, really long walk outside. I've done that before. Every second, the only thing on my mind is Jesus. That's awesome. Third cup gone. Fourth cup is present. Here it is. Actually, we could get the fifth cup out. We can get the fifth cup ready to go too. And then that'll be our gallon for today. But you'll find with trying to drink a gallon of water every day, you go to the bathroom more, obviously. And you also realize you do have to space this out. At least a little bit. The best is when you're drinking water and you've like done some sweating. So then you can just kind of vibe with that. So this is number 4. This is number 5. I gotta drink both of these by midnight. So it'd be quicker to get them both done now, because then I wouldn't have to think about it. For my ADHD, it's easy to get caught up in thinking about all these things. It's easier when you don't have to think about it anymore because you've taken care of it. All right. All right. So, but I hope everybody's doing good. I'm gonna put this barbecue sauce away real quick. We actually don't need the plate either, so we can move this. You'll be on your sister's. Your sister's dog had puppies? That is such a win. Congratulations. That is amazing. Just put this barbecue sauce away. Yeah, I was thinking about what I could do that'd be more eye-catching, because just sitting on the couch, although it's a chill vibe, I mean, it's not like there's people that like do strings of them squatting or doing push-ups or driving a motorcycle, not a motorcycle, but you get the idea. They do things more exciting and the algorithm sends them there. There you go. No worries at all. We have a cup and a half. This and this. And then a quick 45-minute walk outside and a little bit of reading. Actually, I already did the reading. So yeah, we're basically done with day 2, 75 hard, which is awesome. Sundays are way chill with 75 hard. Like I just go for a really long walk. Or, at some point in the day. Keep it simple. I also give myself some leash on Sunday. I let myself have a sweet or two on Sunday with 75 hard. If one is presented to me. I'm still staying away from soda though. I've had a good amount of soda in my years, and it would be good to have a little bit less. Nothing against it, of course, but I need to, our bodies are made of water, not soda. So, I don't know, folks. We're probably going to have to take a little bit of a break from the waters because I don't know. It's kind of like when you do a bunch of push-ups in a row or something like that. At some point, you start slowing down because your body's getting tired because you're exerting effort. Um, with the water, I'm filling up like the storehouse, whatever you want to call it. So I'll probably need to go to the bathroom soon. But yeah, the nice thing is once you get started early, that's a beautiful thing. There's been times where I needed to drink like a half gallon of water in an hour and a half, and I mean that's making it way difficult for yourself. Before I started this stream, I'd already drank one of these, which made it easier for me. But yeah, simple, chill, just vibing. We are over the 30-minute mark, so we could technically end at any time at this point. We have done the daily requirement. Yep, we've done the daily requirement. Yep. Well, I hope everybody has a fantastic rest of their night. I'm starting to get a little sleepy. I ended up sleeping on the couch last night because my room is a mess. Who is this? Creed. Hello. I hope you were good. It's like the same, it looks like the same picture, but it's a different name. We'll lay off the water right now. You had to change your name. Gotcha. That's okay. Yep. I think we're going to end it right around the 35-minute mark, which is in a couple minutes. So, don't be afraid to ask for help. This is for future Dallin who might be watching this in the future. It's like God literally puts people in your path to help you understand that He will help you out through the difficult times, through the temptation, through the struggle. I remember this one day I was feeling really tempted and stressed to like look at pornography and whatever, because that's something I've struggled with in the past. And I ended up calling this friend, and we just talked for like an hour, and it was so nice. And I'll never forget that night. So like God can show up in different ways, but you do have to ask for help. But if you do, there's power in asking for help. You never know. Never know what could happen. Fourth cup gone. All that remains is this guy. 25 ounces or something. And then we have another gallon taken care of. I'm your only viewer. Want to watch all of the stream? That's all good. Yeah, I appreciate you being here. I do. All right. It's. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah. We're getting close, folks. Oh. It's tougher to do a gallon when you're not like exercising as much, and during the summer it's also easier to do this. To do it during the basically winter can be kind of difficult. So we're basically there. That's like That's like a cup of water, right? Nah, a little bit more than a cup of water. We're basically done, folks. I think what something at 75 hard helps you do is it helps you to see like wins in your day, which is very, very powerful with building momentum. If you can see every day as a win, that that's gonna help you immeasurably. Like your momentum, like your energy, everything's gonna be better. It's gonna feel better. It's gonna be better. Those days where it feels like you didn't get much done, and you're stressing about all these things, can't even remember what you did. That can be kind of stressful. But with 75 hard, at least I drank a gallon of water. I did two 45-minute workouts. I read some books. And I stuck to my diet. And I took a progress picture too. But yeah, it's a long game thing, folks. It's a long game thing. So I do not think we'll be drinking the rest of this quite yet. That last gulp was kind of a lot. I mean, I think I drank like all the way down to here. So anyway, I think this is a good place to stop. I'm like the energy's kind of slowing down. I'm chilling, slowing down. Um, but thanks for hopping in. It was good seeing you again, Creed. I hope you have an awesome rest of your day, and thank you so much for being an example to me of looking to Christ in every thought and thinking about Him. I think that's a wonderful, beautiful thing. So, anyway, I know that when we ask for help from God, He sends us the help that we need, maybe not necessarily what we want. He is mindful, He is perfectly able to help us out and build us up for what's ahead. And He cares about our goals and our ambitions, but most of all, He cares about us. And He loves us. And I say that in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. The way I know God is real is because I can't see the wind, but I can feel it and hear it. I can't see God, but I can feel Him in my heart. That's a beautiful thing. I mean, especially when you're doing good things in life and you're reaching out to people and all that other stuff, you have these connections that there's no explanation for it. It's like, what are that's crazy, the connections. I mean, that's a great way. I think Acts 17:27-29 is a great way to end this. It says, uh, oh boy, wow. But basically says, like, we need to feel after him, and we'll find that he's not far from any one of us. So, anyway. Whew. Lots of water. We're going to do this last little bit before midnight. Very doable. Probably going to be going to the bathroom a lot tonight. So, yep. One day at a time, folks. One day at a time. Thanks for watching. Take care. God is good. We'll see you tomorrow potentially. But thanks so much for hopping in, Creed. And everyone else who is here will be here. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.